All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wa Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth to the rest of the church who believe as well. You men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons, and daughters as well. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. Let's touch on the book of 2 Chronicles here. And I'm going to go to 2 Chronicles chapter 36, I believe, and verse 14. Matter of fact, let's go to 15. And the Lord power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up betimes and sending them, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. But they mocked the messengers of the power and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy. So the simple fact that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai would raise up prophets. The prophets were a sign of the Lord's compassion. Okay? And if you went against his compassion, or if you went against his prophets, what would happen? Eventually, he would end up bringing his wrath. And it's no different today. People mock us. People have all sorts of ill things to say about us. You know, like with my videos, seeing that when you come to my page, you'll see like, 5, 6, 7 views. All I'm doing is bringing out the scriptures, which shows you Jake ain't sincere. Now, if I have videos that were going into controversial matters concerning women, okay, or how to make a business, or if I had a video of me on the streets arguing with somebody, okay, having a damn boxing match with somebody, oh yeah, man, people will tune in. But people don't want to tune in and hear the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, though. Most people aren't sincere. That's why they mock us. They don't look at us of any importance. Like, I ain't got time to listen to that. People are going to feel like that, excuse me, until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai brings judgment upon them. All right? So if you reject the prophets, you're rejecting the Lord's compassion upon you, which means now the Lord is going to have to bring wrath. The real prophets are hated. The real prophets are despised, man. That's why I'm not popular. And that's a good luck because that shows I could be one of the true prophets, because you motherfuckers don't listen. Okay? But I'm still going to keep dropping these videos through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This is Micah 2:8. Even of late, my people is risen up as an enemy. Ye pull off the robe with the garment from them that pass by securely, as men averse from war. So even as of late, even all the way up until this very moment, our people have become our enemies. They've made us their enemies because the Lord had set us up to be messengers, to speak his words. And what do? They talk against us. They're in their homes all comfortable. They talk against us. They're on the streets. They talk against us. Okay? But this is what a lot of people are going to do until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai destroys them. Okay? Our people are just evil. Let's go to Psalms 73:3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, and the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. And here in this society, the wicked, being Esau, Edom, they reward wicked Israelites. And these same wicked Israelites, they call evil good and they call good evil. There's a man, his name is Charleston White, and he says a lot of things that I agree with. He offends a lot of people, but a lot of the things he says, I agree with. But you'll have our people getting angry at him because he's just speaking a lot of truth. How much more us speaking the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, which is the supreme truth. Okay? For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. And here it is, they fools. Yet they're running things. They're not doing things in righteousness, yet they're comfortable. You know, that's vexing, man. For there are no bands in their death. Their strength is firm. And one thing about our people, when our people die, we get death, or we get debt, excuse me. When our people die, we get debt. Debt gets passed down. Our people hardly get any inheritance, okay? If our people get an inheritance, it might be a 2000 Honda Civic. You know, just making things up, you know, kind of joking. But our people don't get much. Let's go into that word bands here in Hebrews 27:84. Let me pull it up over here. I get a better definition for it. All right, Hebrews 27:84 for the word band. The word is kar suba. Kart suba. And the definition is bond, fetter, pang, bands, bonds, pangs. Of uncertain derivation, a fetter, figuratively a pain, band. But what do our people get when we die? We get debt. They don't really have those problems. Speaking of Esau, Edom. Okay? But when we talk like that, we end up offending our people, which we'll see that here in a minute. They are not in trouble as other men. Why? Because of something known as so-called white supremacy. Neither are they plagued like other men. See, our people get hooked on different drugs and end up dying early. Esau be a drug addict up until his 90s, man. Or, you know, Jake, they be diabetic with type 2 diabetes. Esau, you know, he's eating his meat with blood coming out of it. You know, eating all sorts of bottom feeders, and he's fine. Here it is, our people will get locked up over a crime that they did not commit, over false accusation, false identity. But Esau, Edom, oh, he looks innocent. It couldn't be him, right? They are not in trouble as other men. Neither are they plagued like other men, and the other men represent our people, the Negro, Latino, and Native American. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. So they proud as hell. They feel like, shit, what can happen unto us? We don't go through what them niggas go through. Hell, they used to be our slaves. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Okay, their whole history is violence, man. How do you think Esau Edom has come to be at the point where they are right now? Through violence. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart could wish because they're greedy. Okay? They have an abundance of everything and they still want more. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. Okay, nigga, yeah, you're oppressed. Figure it out. You in the ghettos, you in the hoods, you in the projects. Well, you got to figure it out. They speak lawfully, man. They're arrogant. They don't give a damn about our people, man. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. They spread lies throughout the whole world. And they say, how doth the power know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? How is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai going to see what we're doing? How does he know what we're doing? He can't see us. They have these secret councils and they act as if the Lord don't see them. Okay? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Okay? Because why? This world was given to the wicked. Verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long have I been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. So when we speak the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, when we speak of the oppression of Esau Edom, when we speak of the wickedness of our people, we offend our people. Let's read 15 again. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. So we offend our own people because we tell the truth. Let's get that. This is Romans chapter 11 and verse 28. As concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sakes. But as touching the election, they are beloved of the Father's sake. So when it comes to us bringing out this truth, teaching this gospel, bringing out the prophecies, our people get offended and they become our enemies. Okay? But the elect, who this is for, when they hear this, it's like a nice cold drink of ice water after you was just left on a desert on the hottest day possible for days, and you just come across this ice cold cup of water. Man, it's good, right? This truth is good. It's beautiful. But for the majority of our people, they get offended by it. Okay? If Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai loves you, this gospel will not offend you. As concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sakes. But as touching the election, because that's what this is about, this ain't about those who get offended at the gospel. To hell with them. But as touching the election, they are beloved for the Father's sakes. And the elect are beloved by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because again, when it comes to this gospel, they are not going to be offended. Let's go to Proverbs 13 and 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. So if you despise the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you're going to be destroyed. Okay? But as touching the elect love the word. But all of you who are offended, you get angry at our complaining when we speak about the evils of Esau Edom, when we speak about the evils of our people, the evils of this world in general, you get offended at that, man, you're going to be put to death, man. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. And that's the elect. Okay? Let's pull up another precept to back up what I read in Romans 11 and 28. What's that? Galatians 4 and 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? They zealously affect you, but not well. Yea, they would exclude you that you might affect them. But it is good to be zealously affected always in a good thing, and not only when I am present with you. So, point being, we become enemies to our people because we tell them the truth. And the reason being is because there's a good chance they're just going to be destroyed. They're not of the elect. Oh well. John 14 and 16. Let's leave it with this. This is why our people get angry at us for telling the truth. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive. That's why they become our enemy. Okay? Because this truth, it's a spiritual thing. All right? Because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. So the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, it's a spiritual thing. Okay? This is godly knowledge, man. This isn't some earthling, low level type knowledge, man. This is knowledge from a heavenly realm. And the men who helped to write it were inspired through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, no different than how some serial killer can be possessed by a demon to do what he's doing. You have men who are possessed by the Holy Spirit. Okay? So most of our people, they can't receive this truth because it's a spiritual thing. All right? They might be able to pass all these different tests when it came to them being in school. They may have been real smart when it came to reading a book and being able to explain what they read. But then when it comes to the Bible, when it comes to the words of the Heavenly Father, they constantly fumble because this is spiritual. This is different than anything else that a person's ever been involved in. And it's spiritual that the majority of our people are under the vibration of Esau. It's spiritual. It's a spiritual thing. All right. So I'm going to go on ahead and close it there. I'm going to give all thanks and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wa Rakakwadash. Shalom.